Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. I've got another weekly grocery haul for you from Aldi and Lidl. And we try to keep a lot of stuff on hand, kind of our staples, our basics. We use what we have, but then we replenish what we use. And then of course, buying fresh produce and all of that. So let's get into the haul. And I think I'm gonna have a meal plan with this one. I did not make a meal plan last week and I kind of regretted it, but I was just struggling making one. So I'm gonna see if I can do better this week. Although we did eat really good. So if you missed that what's for dinner, go back and check it because I did film the meals and they were really good, but I struggled not having a plan ahead of time. Anyways, let's get into the haul. All right, starting at Aldi, I picked up some paper towels. I usually get them at Lidl, but when they're not on sale, they're just a little pricier than I would like. So we're gonna, I used to get these ones, so hopefully I still like them. Not all of them are great. The ones that are compared to Sparkle, I think, if I remember correctly, are really thin and you just go through a lot of them. But anyways, got some paper towels. I needed, or wanted, I should say wanted, a few snacks. So I got some ranch veggie straws and some cheddar veggie straws, and then a couple of these white cheddar puffs. I love these. These are like one of my favorites. I got a couple of things of strawberries, some Italian and ranch dressing just for the pantry, along with some croutons. Another one of my barbecue sauces that I like. I'll be buying this all season until they don't have it anymore, and I'll have enough to get me through the winter. It worked pretty good last year. I only had to buy one other barbecue sauce, so I didn't get quite enough last time, but we're just gonna stock up on that 1 week at a time. And then I got a couple things of crackers. We don't eat a lot of crackers, but these are good for like serving dips, and I recently made a hot dip to take somewhere and use the crackers I had on hand. So I just bought more. I bought some of this pasta. This is our preferred kind when we do have pasta, which isn't super often, even though it seems like I've been buying a lot lately if you've been watching my hauls. But I just did use like half of a bag for a recipe this past week. So I just bought, of the shells specifically. So I just bought couple of those to kind of replenish. I bought some frozen broccoli and green beans. I think I got 3 bags of each, just again, resupply. We usually eat like a bag and a half of this when I make that for dinner. So I bought some potato puffs. They have not had these in a while, the last few times. So just got these to put on hand. There's some recipes that I've wanted to try in the past. So I don't have any specific plans yet, although it may make its way into this meal plan. I'm not sure yet, but if it did, you'll know in just a minute. I bought some almond milk. I got some unsweetened vanilla and unsweetened original. They've been keeping this in stock more recently, so I'm only buying one a week. I have extra in the fridge. That way, if they stop carrying it or if they run out again, I'll be good for a little bit. But and we haven't been drinking as much of the chocolate almond milk, so I'm not buying that right now. I bought 5 blocks of the Monterey Jack cheese. So I'm switching up. Instead of getting white cheddar from Lidl, this is a lot cheaper. And some Never Any sliced cooked ham. This is just great to have on hand. If I don't use it right away, I'll just put it in the freezer. Sometimes I divide it up into packages, or like divide it into sections and freeze it that way, but I like to keep that on hand. And some organic baby, or what are they called? Honey Gold bite-sized potatoes. So that should be like 2 dinners for us, I think, worth. So maybe even 3. So pick those up. These are fun to cook with. And then just a handful of things at Lidl. They had a pretty good, with their Lidl app, a pretty good sale for the watermelon. I think it was $3.99, which is really the cheapest I've seen so far in the season. So we'll give that a try. Hopefully it's a winner. I got some red grapes, and then I got some lettuce, tomato, and cucumber for salads or tacos or whatever, but we didn't have a lot of salad stuff last week, so I wanted to get some this week. Some bananas. I thought my husband might like this. Not that I wouldn't eat it, but it seemed like something he would like, and it was a pretty good price for the size of the container. And then some dish soap. I don't buy it often, but when I do, I just kind of buy a bunch of them and, you know, load up underneath my sink. All right, so I'm not totally sure what I'm gonna end up doing for dinner this week, but here is kind of my idea. I'm gonna do a baked pasta, kind of like a baked ziti, but it won't be with actual ziti noodles. And salad, we have the stuff already on hand for that. I'm gonna do a baked chicken and rice casserole. It's like a 1-pan thing with broccoli. And I think I have like water dripping in my sink. I don't know if you guys can hear that in the background, but it's kind of loud. And then I'm also gonna do some baked chicken. Apparently we're gonna do a lot of baking. Baked chicken legs with some potatoes and green beans. This might be like a sheet pan meal. Anyways, I normally prepare like 3 to 4 meals a week, and then we do leftovers, and then on the weekends we kind of wing it. But I've also got stuff in the freezer if we need it. Definitely to make another meal, I can do that. All right, well, that is gonna do it for today's video. If you enjoy grocery hauls, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, please subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.